Hey you guys, what's up? Welcome to Books, Beauty, and Stuff. This is book haul number 4. And I have a few books I'm going to be saying that I got in the mail. One book I did a review on. A few of them I already started reading. Actually, 2 books I did a review on. One I just haven't put up yet. But anyway, I'm going to talk about the book hauls. First book I'm going to talk about is from my girl Zuri Day, aka Lutisha Lovely. I posted a review on that book just yesterday, and I gotta say this is part of the a Blue Collar Lover series dropping heat, and this is under Defina Books, which is the imprint of Kensington Books. Um, I read the book and it was amazing. Zuri Day knows how to hit Jason spots very well when it comes to romance. It's in erotica mixed. It's a blue collar. When you think about, like I said, when you think about blue collar lover series, you think about janitors, bus drivers, train operators, um, electricians and stuff. And this is going to be part of a series, and I'm excited about the second book if she has another book coming out because I like blue collar people. I was a blue collar worker too. I did janitorial work for 6 months. And like I say, I'm a genre on trades. I do a lot, so this kind of relates to me per se. Except the guy here is straight and the woman is straight, but it is what it is. But I really enjoy her books, and I'm honored that she sent me a galley copy of it, and I just gotta say I enjoyed it. Another book I received in the mail also under Defina Books as well, which like I said it Imprint of Kensington, is Rumor Has It by my girl Sharice Hodges. Now Sharice Hodges, that's my baby right there, straight up. That is my baby. Um Rumor has it deals more with politics and romance as well too. And my minors in college was political science, and that would definitely romance and love scenes. And Sharice knows how to write a good erotic scene. Like several of her books had me panting at the end, and I was just like, "Dang, girl, dang." And I gotta say, with Sharice, one thing about her, she's gonna keep it real, 100% with you. And actually met her at the event. We had an event at the Library of Congress. We're dealing with romance. I met her. I met Kay Laurie, and I met Brenda Jackson as well. And Sharice, she's one of the sweetest people you'll ever meet too. But I'm just saying, baby, the way she writes, child, girl, you will be like. And at the end, like I say, I'm not against. Maybe it's somebody if I outstay for everybody. Right now, I'm not looking for love. But I definitely like romance because I do like people that meant to be together at the end. I do like happy endings now. All right. Speaking of, let's go from happy to kind of dark for a minute. Tainted 2 by my man Blacktop. I got this sent in the mail just today, and thank you Blacktop and thank you Faith for sending me this in the mail. It's a Monica Dietrich mystery. Now, if y'all know Monica Dietrich, she was in Tainted 1 and she was in Corporate America as well too. And I like Monica. And when I read some of it, Tainted 2 definitely deal with something that hits too close to home for me, which is mental illness. And like I said, I've always been real about my mental illness, dealing with bipolar, dealing with schizophrenia, dealing with all sorts of disabilities and stuff. And this hits home. And to me, I feel as though when it comes to mental illnesses, we still have a lot of work to do. And people often say, "Oh, it's not real. It's you just have to pray out of it, snap out of it and stuff." If you have not suffered a mental illness or have not suffered depression or anything, so it's easy for you to say, "Oh, you could pray your way out of it," or you could snap out of it like that. It's easy for you to say instead of sitting there trying to be understanding about it. But I'm not gonna go too much on my soapbox. But Blacktop is a good writer. He is brutal when he writes, gore and guts. And I want to know. A lot of people have been raving about this book so far, and some people got so pissed at the way he wrote. But I know this is going to be a banger, so I definitely am going. I'm looking forward to reading this as well. I got this book from my girl Yona. This is from Atria Books. and which is an imprint under Simon & Schuster, one of the big four companies, publishing companies. And it's definitely dealing with 40 black men speaking on living, leading, and succeeding. This definitely hits me because me being African American, I'm definitely still the type of person that's going to build my brand regardless. So these letters right here, from Also Cement, it's edited by Ben Jealous, who was the former president of the NAACP, the National Advancement of the Association for Colored People. And I'm just truly excited about reading this one because as a black man, as blacks, we are often like sometimes extinct from society. They look down on us all the time. At the same time, we don't have to be looked down on because we can succeed. We can make it. And these letters, they definitely could help young black men, especially those in high school, college, you know, or just thinking they can't do it. Guess what? You can do it. And these letters, I feel, would definitely put a lot of positivity in it. Another book I got, surprisingly, I didn't know I was getting this one too. It's called The Misadventures of the Awkward Black Girl. I have reviewed this one already. This is an amazing book. She has her own YouTube channel, which had like 20 million views, which is a huge hit on YouTube. I've never watched it myself, but I've heard a lot about it. And she talks about her early years growing up in Potomac, which is not far from me. I live in Washington, D.C. And living in LA near the industry, how to get in the industry, dealing with boys, puberty, you know, her parents' separation and things like that. So she, you know, and she has a lot of tips in there because all of us have felt awkward at times. I know my big ass have at times too. And sometimes I still do. And it kind of helps you get through life and stuff like that. And the fact that she said, hey, I'm the misadventures of the awkward black girl. And, you know, especially with her dealing with boys, they sometimes like the lighter skin tones. And, you know, to me, she's always been beautiful. She's very beautiful. So, I mean, it just goes through a lot of stuff. So, I'm looking forward to reading this. The final book I'm going to talk about is Under Wrap by my girl, Charmaine R. Parkers. Like, just like pertaining to like Blacktop's book, Charmaine's book is actually a sequel of her first book, The Next Phase of Life. It deals with the adventures of Ty, Nevada, and Candace, their friends. They're going through stuff more. Ty is now married and has a daughter, but she's going through a lot. And then not to mention Trista and her drama too. Candace is also wondering why her boyfriend that she's seeing is not going to marry her. One thing about Charmaine, she is the editor and the publishing director of Stray Bullet Books, which is another imprint of A-Train and Simon & Schuster as well. And she is one of the nicest people in and out this industry, and that's a person I consider a friend. I am honored to call her a friend, and she's Books, Beauty, and Stuff approved already. She was one of the few that actually supported my channel when it first started, and she is just one of the most genuine people you ever will meet, and I call her my darling. And that's a person I'm honored to have a friend. And when I looked inside, she actually put me in the acknowledgments, which was like the most kindest thing she did. The kindest thing. She's a very kind person. But anyway, all these guys that have these books, they're amazing, and I'm just ready to read. Anyway, today on my eyes, I have CoverGirl, the Blossom collection. I just put mixture of pink and purple on. My mascara is the CoverGirl Flame Down Mascara. My lips gloss is matte Dazzle Glass Girls Delight, and this is one of my favorite nudes too. So it's just what I have on today. Anyway, thank you guys for looking at Books, Beauty, and Stuff. I will be posting this video between today is Saturday, March the 7th, and between today and Tuesday the 10th. Thank you guys for rocking with me, and you guys have a good one. Bye.